Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for taking the time to join me here today in this video. Welcome back. For those of you who are new here, my name is Blake. I'm a 30-year-old nurse and personal finance enthusiast, cash budgeter, and Etsy shop owner of a little shop called WalletWell over on Etsy. This channel is essentially just going to be following my cash stuffing journey. I'm pretty new to filming everything, not new to cash budgeting in general. I have been doing it for quite a few years, but just new to filming everything and going through all the stuff. So bear with me. These are my first couple, my first few videos. So if, it's long or if it's choppy or whatnot, bear with me. It will get better. I hope at least. So today is going to be my first official Mini Mondays savings challenge cash stuffing video. So this was obviously inspired by a few other creators over on YouTube and Instagram, mainly Cooper at Purely Budgets. Shout out Cooper. Hey, how's it going? You have really inspired me to start doing these challenges and to just, do something to post a little bit more regularly and get people involved in my little channel here. So thank you, Cooper. Also, I know there's a whole bunch of other creators that do it as well. Melina over at the Millennial Dollar, just to name a few. So I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently. So right now, because obviously, I live in Canada, I don't have any $1 bills. I know people typically do $1 bills to kind of stuff more envelopes and do challenges. So we have coins for that. So I don't want to get into that and put them in these envelopes and all that stuff. So I'm just going to be doing $5 bills for my Mini Mondays challenges. Still going to play it kind of the same way, but just going to be a little bit higher denominations going to each challenge. So for this week, I've got, I believe, $60. Let's go ahead and count it just to be sure. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, $60. So we've got $60. I think what I'm going to do, obviously I'm going to set up 6 envelopes and we'll get our little dice out to roll. This is just a little mini, like 12 millimeter dice. I do have these available in my shop. If you want to purchase those, it's like a green and black marble. So yeah, so let's start setting things up. So I did create a little Mini Mondays savings challenge pack the other day just to kind of get myself started with this. So this is available in my Etsy. All of these little trackers that you see here come from this little pack that you can purchase. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to move my binder out of the way for now. So I have more than 6 challenges here, but we'll just pick the first 6 maybe and go from there. I did, and I think moving forward, what I'm going to do is add some, extra little savings challenges and things and ones with low denominations into my Mini Mondays routine as well. So I have a couple here. So this is a new era of me tracker, and this is from Amanda over at SimplyBudgeted. And I picked this up from her shop when I placed an order there a few weeks ago. So that's one of them that I'm going to be doing here for my Mini Mondays. If I can get my envelope back open here. And then I have the Real Housewives of Savings tracker. And this is from Cooper over at Purely Budgets. And he was so kind. He included this in my order as a little freebie gift when I purchased his Mean Girls collaboration, as well as a couple other trackers. We kind of had chatted before about both loving the series and which cities that we liked the most. So it was really nice for him to remember that we had those chats and included this in my order. So thank you, Cooper. Really appreciate it. So I am going to be using this also as a Mini Mondays challenge. So maybe actually let's start, we'll use Cooper's this week as well, just to kind of kick things off. So we'll do a couple of my ones from my new little Mini Mondays challenge. I don't know if these are gonna all be on camera either. Bear with me, guys. New to this whole filming thing. All right, let's put some over here. You guys are amazing for having your videos look so nice and so perfect all the time. One day maybe I'll get to that, but all right. I know not everything's in frame, but I don't really want to move my camera, so we're just gonna go with it for today. So let's take out our trackers. Also, because I'm doing $5 bills, the odd time probably I won't be able to, you know, make it work with a challenge or whatnot, so I might move things around. I do have a lot of customers from the United States, so I tried to make these challenges with that in mind, with you guys having dollar bills and being able to, you know, do like $2 and $3 and things like that, whereas I can only kind of do 5 and 10. But I did also adjust some of these savings goals for these trackers so that, for example, they add up to even denominations. So like, for example, here, the 2 and the 3, obviously that equals 5. So if I get a 5 in this challenge, I can just take those two, add them together, cross them off kind of thing. So that's a little explanation for that. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start our Mini Mondays challenge. Roll our dice here. I'm gonna try and do it off to the side a little bit. All right, so first one gets a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And instead of adding like 2 bills at once, I'm just gonna, to get more rolls and spread things out, I'm just gonna do a $5 bill to each roll. So I have $60, so I'll be doing 12 rolls total for this challenge today. All right, a 2. And we've got a 5. We've got a 6. How are you guys doing? How is your Monday treating you? I am off today from the hospital, not working today. And a 1. Are you guys working this week? What are you doing? What do you guys do for work? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you do for work, what are your hobbies, what do you do outside of work? Let's get to know each other. So this next one is number 5. 5 gets another 5. Cooper, you're falling behind over here. I don't know, it's not looking good, Cooper. 5 is just taking everything today. 4. Come on, 3, 3, 3. Oh, you guys saw that. Maybe I should go to the casino. Feeling lucky. Cooper, another one. 5 again gets our last one. All right, so let's take a peek at these challenges and see what we can do. All right, so first up is Cooper's challenge. So we rolled $10 for this challenge. Are we gonna be able to cross anything off here? Let's see. I don't see a $10 one specifically, but I do see a 9 and a 1, so that will take care of Potomac and DC. So let's go for that. Cross off 9 and 1 for a total of 10. And we'll put this back in here. All right, that takes care of that one. Moving on. So this is my mini bloom challenge here. So let's see, that got a total of $10 as well. And let's see what we can do. So no 10 on here, but we do have an 8 and a 2. So we will color those in. I don't think we're gonna finish any challenges today, but we will see. Number 5 seemed to get a lot of rolls, so it could be looking good for number 5. All right, next up we have my little mini moon challenge. This we only rolled once for a $5 bill. And I do have a 5 down here at the bottom. We'll color that guy in. And put him back for this week. I will get better at conversing while we do this. I promise it's not going to be silent videos. All right, our next challenge here is the mini snack challenge. And we have $5 there. And let's see what we got. We do have another 5 at the bottom, so let's do that fella. I'm actually having a great time filming these videos for you guys. It's actually quite a lot of fun. I see why you enjoy it. It does seem kind of strange to be, you know, talking to yourself at home to a camera, but here we are. That's what we're doing. All right, next up is the Mini Money Challenge from my Mini Monday series. So we've got $5, $10, $15, $20. Wow. Going to Mini Money. I'm going to use green for this one. So let's see what we can do here. So we've got 8 and 2, which would be 10, and 6 and 4 is 10, so that equals 20. We are just powering through this one this week. So 8 and 2 is 10, and 6 and 4 is 10, for a total of $20. I'm also starting to lose a little bit of daylight here, some sunlight. I'm a little kind of late in the day filming this, so I'm starting to lose a little bit of light. All right, then our last challenge is my mini drink challenge, and we've got $10 going in there. Let's see, I'm feeling orange for this one. I see a lot of garnishes there. Those are probably oranges. All right, so let's just do the $10 guy here, right here. All right, so that concludes our Mini Monday challenge, our first one. We did it. I didn't mess anything up, at least I think. Slip those back in there. We'll close that up. Need to add a couple things to this binder to spruce it up. I do have, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Melina at the Millennial Dollar, shout out, hey girl. She just released a new checkered binder, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. And I think in one of her lives, she had said that I was the first one that purchased it, because as soon as she posted it to her stories, I went right to her shop and I bought it. So she is sending that to me pretty soon. So I think my plan is to do my Mini Mondays in that binder, kind of make her checkered binder my Mini Mondays binder. So for now, we'll use this guy. And then we'll switch things up kind of as things come in and as things change. So I think that is it. I think that concludes Mini Mondays for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope, you know, all of your cash stuffing dreams come true. If you're running a small business in an Etsy shop, I hope it's a great week for you in terms of sales and creating and all the things. And if you are just, you know, cash stuffing and playing along with these challenges and watching, shout out to you guys too, because you guys are the real MVPs. So thank you guys once again for watching. You can check out all of my things on my channel. There's not very much on there right now. So head on over to my Instagram at WalletWell to get all the latest updates and things like that from me. I think that's it. Do I have anything else to say? No, I don't think so. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you would like to. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.